What's up, dudes and dudettes? It's your man Evan B, broadcasting live from the Butt Cave. I'm bringing you a review tonight of the Blaze Storm manual soft bullet gun. This is a blaster that I ordered off of Amazon from Chinaland, and a little backstory. Basically, me and Fowler were sitting around one night, and we were messaging each other back and forth pictures of foam blasters we found on Amazon that were, I think mostly like the theme of the conversation was that we were sending back and forth pictures of blasters that were direct ripoffs of Nerf blasters, but didn't have the Nerf name. There are a lot. If you dig around the bowels of Amazon, you will find a lot of generic ripoff kind of blasters that look just like Nerf blasters, but in fact are not. And I have yet to order really many of those, or any of those for that matter. This is kind of my first venture into that, and seeing how that goes, it may be something I start to do. China has different rules when it comes to safety stuff as far as toys go. Now, whether those rules are more strict or more lax, I'm not really sure. You could comment below and let me know on that one. But basically, I saw this one. This was actually one of the ones that Fowler found, and he sent me a picture of. And I think I've mentioned before in the past, like my favorite Nerf sidearm is the 5x5 or the Sweet Revenge. Also the Hammershot. All of those are basically the same. This to me looks like an elite Hammershot, and so that prospect of all the generic kind of Chinese Nerf knockoff blasters that I saw, this was the one that that really piqued my interest. I know nothing about the blaster. I have yet to be able to find any other reviews on it. And so I want to go ahead and unbox it for you guys tonight and let you know what I think. And we'll take a couple shots at the butt range and see how it performs. And I'll give you my opinion based on that. Normally when I unbox something for you guys that I've gotten over the mail, I open the actual mail parcel in front of you. I did not do that this time, and that was unfortunately not intentional. I think I've mentioned in a couple videos now that I ordered a new camera that's coming from China. And a big reason that I ordered my camera was to make better quality videos for you guys as I'm as the channel's growing, as I'm kind of trying to advance as a YouTuber. I felt like better equipment would make more sense. I'm getting ready to move into a new house. I'll have a new area set up specifically for filming. So hopefully, like my content will become even more will become more clean and more polished. Now, I know that I shoot lo-fi, and I probably will always have kind of a lo-fi DIY punk rock feel to what I do. But I would like it to if that's going to be my methodology for filming videos, I would like it to be as polished as possible. So that being said, when I got a package that was this size, there was basically like a plastic coating, a brown plastic coating around the whole thing. I thought that it was my camera. It had a bunch of Chinese writing on the outside, and so I ripped it open because the other thing is that my camera I ordered before I ordered this, and the camera was supposed to be here relatively quickly, even though it was coming from China. It was kind of like the timeline they gave me was like, we're going to get it to you post haste. This, I didn't have any information from the seller. I just kind of assumed it would get here when it got here. And oftentimes when I've ordered things from China in the past, it takes about a month, maybe 6 weeks to get here. I don't think I ordered this any more than 10 days ago, and it's already here. So that being said, I'm going to put a purchase link in the description so you guys could order one for yourself if you like this review. Another thing I want to mention about that, and real quick, and we're going to get into the unboxing, is I don't get a kickback from Amazon. I wouldn't. I feel like it's important for me to tell you that I paid for this blaster myself. I am not getting any kind of kickback from the Chinese government or whatever company this is. I didn't even look to see what the company marker is. Blaze-Storm, I guess. I'm not getting paid to do this review. I'm not getting paid to link you to Amazon to purchase your own. I strictly do that as a courtesy, so that if you guys are interested in buying one, I'm trying to make it a little easier on you. But I don't get a kickback for that. I don't get paid for that. And I feel like it's important to mention that, because if I was, I think that that would sully my review. Obviously I'm going to be more inclined for somebody, to give a positive review to something, or to say that I really enjoy something, and try to like sell it to you, if I'm going to make money on that. But since I don't, I hope you can understand that this is just this is from one Nerf collector and one Nerf modder to another, that I'm literally, I purchased the blaster because I want it for my collection, and because I wanted to share with you guys, have some more content for my videos, basically something that I thought was interesting. So hopefully you find it interesting too. There's enough of that. So one of the problems with unboxing it or unpackaging it from its mail parcel is that, because you guys didn't get to see that portion of it, you didn't get to see the fact that these darts here were included in that parcel. So outside of the initial packaging, they sent me 2 packs. One which looks like micro darts or streamlines, all orange. They have kind of a hard plasticky tip, rather than like a soft plastic tip like a Nerf Elite. They also sent me this package of suction cuppy darts. So there's 20 darts right there. I don't know if there's going to be any darts in the box or not. What I can go ahead and do is I'll go ahead and read. There's a little paragraph. It's both on the side of the box here and on the back of the box here. Blaze-Storm's soft bullet gun series has long shooting range with great fun. It is easy to operate. Also, it has the function of quick chambering and quick shooting ability. Enhance your skill and win the dominating advantage over your opponent in the fighting game by quick shooting every time. Trigger it and go towards the victory. Trigger it and go towards the victory. So the English is a little lacking. Super light safe foam bullet greatly enhanced the safety and playing fun. It has been awarded the certification of product safety. The illustration may be varied from the real product. It's subject to the real product. Ages 6+, which that's different from a Nerf blaster. Parent-child battle games, special for battle outdoor. Super cool shape, safe foam bullet, easy to operate, suitable more players to fight together. Alright, so without making fun of the English on the box anymore, let's go ahead and open it up. I got the handy Gerber here. It's saying included are 20 pieces, soft foam bullets, and suction cup bullets. So I wonder if that's these, or if they sent me these extra. Let's find out. Alright, we've got a tray here. Wait, no, not a tray. It's there's nothing in there. Well, here's 10 more bullets. Darts. If they got me doing it. Here is the blaster itself. Here are 10 more darts. So it looks like we all together got 20 suctions and 20 elite style darts. Here's some useless pieces of cardboard. Another useless piece of cardboard. And I'm just double checking to make sure that's everything. And wow, there is a really strong, like, odoriferous plastic smell. The blaster didn't smell like that, so I don't know if they sprayed something in that box to keep the bugs out or something, but it is like real strong chemically smell. Okay, so right off the bat, the plastic is of good quality. It is every bit comparable, I would say, to Nerf blaster plastic. It's not that kind of cheap, light, maybe somewhere in between like Nerf plastic and Busby plastic. It's heavy, all things considered. Ooh. A really comfortable ergonomic shape. That's really cool. Looks like we've got some kind of attachment point for a sling. You know, I have big hands, and if you look, this is almost too far away to prime. I don't know what a 6-year-old would do, but I can't really get my thumb over that with my. So if anything, like the blaster, maybe the handle is too big. You know, I constantly, you hear me complain about blasters not fitting in my big dumb hands, but geez, that is like a really really comfortable handhold. Um, I'll bet in like a Zombie Strike tack holster, that is gonna fit really really well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. So the same as a Hammershot or a 5x5. Let's go ahead and crack into some of their darts. There are dart posts in there, but they are incredibly short. I don't. Yeah, you can see them down in there. Like, they are not the full length of the barrel like what a normal Nerf dart post would be. So, obviously, I have no idea what the internals are all about in this, but it looks like there is some kind of tack raily area here. Now, it doesn't appear to me that like that would accept a tactical attachment. I don't have anything handy, but maybe when we go to the butt range, I'll grab something so that we can try a tack rail accessory and see how it holds up there. Yeah, let's open a couple darts. I'm going to go ahead and open the Elite-ish ones. Now, see, these are very different. These seem very comparable to the, I don't know, Bleem Group darts, or, I mean, the tips are a little stiff, but one of the things that I look for in these kind of darts, these knockoff Elites, is if it has the pinhole. I don't know if you can see that. See, there is a pinhole there. And generally what that does is that allows for the tip of the dart to collapse and to be squishy. The foam is very thick and comfortable. So, you know, very similar to like the Viment or the Bleem Group darts. Now, like these ones here, I'll go ahead and, what do I care? We'll go ahead and open some darts. What do I need to keep in my package? These, on the other hand, are completely different. There is no pinhole on that dart. There is a noticeable, if you can, we can do that a little better. So you can hear this just like clicks. This is hard. It's rubber, but it is solid. The tip. This is collapsible. So this is what I would prefer to have. These, certainly in a modified blaster, that's going to hurt. But, you know, while I've got them open, let's go ahead and pop a couple of these in here. Looks like the Elite style ones are a little bigger too. All right, and go ahead and put in the other one. So here we go. Decent firing, nothing super special, but also not horrible. The one-handed use of this is clearly impacted by that really super far draw. I'm interested to see. I'm looking forward to cracking this bad boy open. It does not look like there is. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 screws, and that's what it's going to take to get inside here and see if I can, you know, remove an AR, take out the dart posts, double up the spring. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the design is probably on the inside not terribly dissimilar from a Hammershot or a 5x5, but you never know. Just judging by the way I can hear the action in it, we'll see. I'm not going to open it up on camera for the sake of not being able to if I break it or something, not being able to finish. Interesting, it says Super Game Hot Fire on the side of the blaster rather than Blaze Storm, which it says on the box. So, I don't know. Zkong Toys is the name of the company, and it doesn't say anything else on the blaster. There's no other lettering. So, all right. Well, basically, what we'll do is we'll take this to the butt range like normal, and we'll take a couple shots and see from 20 feet how it performs, and then we'll come back and do a little bit of a wrap up. All right, dude. So here we go. We're at the butt range. Let's go ahead and I'm not going to worry about the suction darts because I don't know. I'm not going to worry about the suction darts, but I am going to fire through the ones that look like streamlines, and I am going to fire through the ones that look like elite darts, and we'll see how they go. So let's pop 5 of these in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and from 20 feet, let's shoot to that yellow guy at the end there. Man, that dropped off. That was a better shot. That was a great shot. That was a crappy shot. That was a great shot. So, it's getting pretty decent performance. I mean, at least 3 out of the 5 weren't bad. The other 2 kind of flopped. I wonder if we've got these darts seated enough or what exactly. All right, let's try it again. Same target. A little low. Decent shot. I think the way that the blaster is shaped, like it's naturally, my tendency is to kind of upshoot a little bit. Tactical upshoot. But I'm not doing that intentionally. It's just kind of the ergonomics of the blaster make you kind of want to point up a wee bit. All right, so let's go ahead and load up these ouch darts, because these would suck to get shot with, the way that the tips are just solid rubber. But they're a little shorter than the other ones too, so I wonder, same target. Nope. Not a good shot. Better. Not a great shot. Better. Good shot. Some of these are literally like dropping like before they get to the target. Other ones seem to be like slamming right into it. 5 more. That was a perfect shot. I am aiming, as best as I can for the center of the bowl. So the ones that get there, that dropped a little low, a little high. All right, so all in all, not terrible. One thing I did want to show you while I was over here, I had not cleaned up the floor of the butt range in a minute, so this is what it looks like. We've got a whole mess of darts. All right, back for analysis. So I'm a big softy, and I went ahead and decided to pop it open so you could see what the internals look like. And it is essentially a Hammershot. Like, if you can see where like the spring goes down into the hole here, that's identical to the inside of a Hammershot. Literally, Fowla just messaged me right now saying it looks identical to a Hammershot. That's hilarious. He interrupts every video. But I just sent him a picture of the internals. But yeah, basically this is identical to a Hammershot. There's the same like kind of, I don't know if you can see in there, but like the little buffer between the barrels and the plunger tube. Um, it looks like this may actually be, the trigger looks a little different, but maybe not. Maybe it's just been a minute since I opened a Hammershot, but usually this thing is white and this housing is white. But again, it may be that I just worked on a lot more Sweet Revenges lately than I have on Hammershots. But man, it's the same. It's the same. Even the cylinder looks incredibly cylinder. So this very well may just be a Hammershot reshell. All right, well that's cool. So there you go, guys. I got it all put back together, and man, I now that I know what it looks like on the inside, I'm sold. Like the price point, I guess, after shipping is a little bit higher than the Hammershot. Certainly not as high as the Sweet Revenge. As far as getting your hands on a Sweet Revenge anymore, like unless you find it thrifting, they are pricey. For those of you who are looking for that, this style of blaster and don't want to pay Sweet Revenge prices, but don't want something a little different from a Hammershot, this is the way to go. I actually went and grabbed a Hammershot and a Sweet Revenge to kind of, just because the similarities, especially once I opened it up, were so astounding, that I went and grabbed one so that I could kind of show you guys some stuff that I think I noticed. The barrel or the cylinder is obviously a little different because in this one you don't need this front piece here. It seems like the turning mech is what's holding this in place. So the end of the barrel is completely different, the cap from these two. But the detailing on the side of the barrel is like identical to the Sweet Revenge. Not the same as the Hammershot, although these barrels are widely interchangeable. I would say that probably this is modeled more after the Sweet Revenge than it is the Hammershot. The molding on the hammers are like identical, and if you can see underneath, obviously this sticks up a good deal further, but just the way there's that kind of cross pattern in the mold on it, I think that and then the triggers, these ones have these holes drilled in it, but as far as the wedge of plastic and stuff there, it's in the same identical spot. So maybe the trigger on this is a little lower. So I'm assuming, and wow, now that I'm looking at it, the tack rail on the top of this is incredibly similar too. Not identical, but similar. Am I going to call this a Hammershot reshell? No, but it's darn close. I think that all of the standard modifications that you would do to your Hammershot, I mean, that's what I'm going to do the inside of this. I'll probably do a doubling of the spring. I'll do an AR removal. Even though a lot of people say that they don't think that does anything for the Hammershot, I think it does. I noticed a little bit of performance increase, and since I'm not going for like, man, I wonder if that metal trigger kit, what is that, Blaster Parts, has the metal hammer and trigger kit. I wonder if that would work in here. I mean, the internals are so similar. The shell shape being a little bit different is the only thing I think I would worry about there. I think that I'm comfortable enough with the internals being so similar that I may have to order one of those kits, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just throw it in one of these stock, I don't know, 5x5s or whatever, but Hammershots. But man, that might be kind of cool. So all totaled, all things considered, I dig it, man. I like the color scheme, the aesthetics. Like, this looks to me so much more like a Nerf blaster than the Hammershot does. Um, and all the things that I love about the Sweet Revenge as far as its stylings, like this has in, dare I say, a more masculine frame. Maybe that's not what I mean. It just, this feels like an Elite blaster. It looks like an Elite blaster to me, and I really, really dig that. I'm gonna order another one. Like, I like this enough that I want to have a second one so that I can have one in stock form and one that I can modify. Like I said, I think a great option for those of you who are, are tired of the ho-hum of the Hammershot and don't want to go ahead and shell out the exorbitant, the ton of money that it costs to get a hold of a 5x5. All right, guys, so that's Evan B. Saying get you a Super Game Hot Fire Blaze Storm Manual Soft Bullet. Have many great victories and win big American party. I'll put a purchase link in the description below. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry I didn't get to the Air Warriors, the Sentinel, and the Champion review. I'm going to do that tomorrow or in the next couple days. I was just so excited about this coming in the mail. I thought I would share this with you today. Hope you don't mind. Yeah, if you do have any experience with these, let me know. Yeah, that's all she wrote. Thanks a lot, guys. This is Evan B saying peace and hair grease. Much love. Nerf on or Super Game Hot Fire on. And be super nice to one another. Have a great night.